All right, welcome guys. My name's Kat K, and we're going to be doing a professional building using Weebly, one of the better hosting sites. So this is just kind of a walkthrough of how you can set up a direct marketing page host site for your links page. So if you are not already a member with Weebly, it is free. And so you can either just sign up, or if you are a member, just go ahead and log in and we'll start from there. Personal website. There we go. Good thing we can edit this. There we go. Okay. So you're going to keep it on the business tab because you want to be able to have a multi-bar menu for the different things that you're going to go over on your page. You can pick whichever of those themes. These are all free themes. The theme shop will offer some, but obviously they're going to be very expensive. So I would just pick one that you feel looks like you and like you can alter to the best of your ability. You can change some of the colors, but you kind of just pick one that you like the best. Okay, so in the top corner, you're gonna see the blue button, start editing. And this is gonna take you to the editor's page. This is gonna have a bar tool that's going to be off to your far left. Yep, so this is your domain name. So this is actually really important what you put into this. Now, this is not one that you have already paid for, and you do not need to buy one, and you do not need to pay for hosting either. So basically, like my shop is BB Bling. So you would choose whatever your shop name is for this, and you're going to put that there.
Do we have to do a .com?
It will automatically generate. So it's going to be whatever.weebly.com. So the free website is always going to have a .weebly.com. Now, if you want it to be free, you are going to have to use the .weebly.com. If you try to integrate a website domain that you already own and you try to host it through Weebly, they are going to charge you a hosting fee, which is at a minimum $14.99 a month. So if you want this to be 100% free, you have to use this method. So you're going to search it, and it's going to tell you whether or not that domain is available. So it doesn't seem like that particular domain is available. So you can pick one of the ones below that they have kind of put up for you. So, or you can try and alter yours in a way and see if the way you altered it might be available.
So she has to pick the one at the very bottom that says .weebly.com.
Yeah, so it's always going to have the .weebly.com. Okay, subdomain setup complete, hit done. So you're going to copy that. Okay, color block, you're good.
So you release notes.
So reload editor. This is just something from your particular computer, so reload it up. All right, so here's your website. This is going to be a very lengthy process. All right, so depending on how much information you want to give and what you're operating this website for, mine is particularly for recruiting. So for the picture up front, you'll see they've got like the koi flower and the stones up there. You can click that and it will give you the option to either change it. So you can either edit image, replace image. You can adjust its movement, how far you want it off center, if you want it in the middle, if you want text overlay. So there's lots of options with that. So you can put a picture of yourself, your team, you know, you can edit or create an image for free in Canva, and you can put whatever you want there. You can also just totally remove it, because you can actually add things to your pages. So say if you wanted to put a button there, or if you wanted to put like a whole reel of photos, not just one photo, you could put that there as well. But we're going to keep it simple and just replace it. The more familiar you are with the program, the better. And you can always change these. These are not permanent. So you can, if you're doing like a holiday sale or something for team, you know, recruits or something like that, you could pick a holiday photo to put in its place, you know, make it very seasonal. If Bomb Party is offering, you know, discount recruitment packages like they are right now, you can go back and edit those as well. So now that you've got a pretty photo up, you can edit the head text that's underneath it that says relax, revive, repeat. You can click that and you can put whatever you want there. For me, I was, you know, I put something along the lines of, want to join my team, ? You know, looking for more information on Bomb Party, you know. So you can put something in those regards, and you definitely want something that is gonna keep the questioning going. You know, the whole purpose they click to that website. You want to make sure that something, the first thing that they see is going to catch their attention. So on my homepage, I have something that talks about, do you want to work from home? Do you want to make extra money? You know, do you want a really great business opportunity? Those things catch people's attention. So you can fill that out. I went to Bomb Party's website and copied and pasted their information onto the website. So that is something you can do. It is bombparty.com. So if you want to go to their, you know, recruitment page, why should I become, you know, a Bomb Party representative? You can copy and paste that into that description there. Now that is a button. Now you can edit the text of the button, and you can change that. You can also add a link. So say you wanted them to join your team. So you could hit join team. And then you would you would copy and paste from the back office your link to sign up. And you would add that as an attached link to that button. So if you go there, you say link. And it would be web URL at the top. There you go.
And
So
you can also find the link to join your team if you go to your party page and then click the 3 lines at the top left and then click get paid to party. And that'll also help you find that.
Mm-hmm. Now at the most, you can just do the one page and put as much information onto the one home page as possible. Unless you are very familiar with the editing and movement of this platform, it's going to be very difficult to figure out. If you want more information, there are tons, and I do mean tons, of videos on YouTube that you can watch in 30 minutes or less that will go over how to operate the software, the editing software on Weebly. And it will give you a better idea of how you can actually build pages and, you know, design the pages, edit the colors, the fonts, etc. And it's very straightforward once you've kind of done it a couple times. But you can put all your information on the one page, you know, leave a button there that links directly to your sign up. Now, if you're getting real inventive, oh, sorry. He's sad. He's a sad heffalump.
Great example of how you can make this business work no matter what and where you are.
Yeah, legitimately. I'm in bed. I am in bed giving instructions with a crying baby. You can do it too, ladies. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, as I was saying, once you get more familiar with the platform, you can start adding pages and, really lengthening out how you want to go about it. You can make individual pages, but if you're just getting started, the one page is really great. And the benefit of doing this website is that it gives them all the information they really need to know in a very direct yet easy to function way. Most people are very familiar with shopping on websites. They know how to push buttons and find links. So when they see things that are very easy and recognizable to them, that's how they can function. So you have found the menus. Yep, so you're doing great. So if you just want to edit your pages, you can click pages and then just click the page that you want to edit. Yep, so you go back, you'll see all those pages there. Those are the options that you have already. Now you can click it and you can click the little tab there and you can actually totally delete the page if you want to get rid of it. So you just go to the bottom and it'll hit delete if you want it gone. And then if you want to change the name of it, you can just click it and you can change the name at the top of the bars. Yep, so you can change contact to contact me, or you can leave it as contact. Totally up to you how you want to do that. You can add maps. You can add a contact information page. So if you go there and you hit build at the top of the page, next to pages, there you go, hit build, scroll down all the way to the bottom. You will see some buttons over there that will say contact page or message me or communications page. Screen's so tiny, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see. Contact page, it's usually towards the bottom. Oh, they moved it. All right. Yep, add that in there. Now, the great part about this is you can edit it to whatever questions they may have, and then you can link it to go to your email. So any questions they have, it will go right to your email. Yep, form options.
So if I've accidentally pulled over the contact form onto the original page that I was like customizing, can I erase what I just did?
Yes, you can.
How do you do that?
Okay, so if you go out, see that little X at the top in the far corner? You hit that and it will remove the contact page. If you want to remove anything on the page, it's going to have that X there at the top. So you can remove that. You can remove text that way. And you can see like on that screen, she's moving stuff around. You can add spacers. So if you don't like how something is, that way. Here's an example that a lot of people don't know how to do. If you go find that space box again on the screen. Okay, say I don't like how short that space box is. I want it bigger. I want to separate it. You're going to hold down the shift key. And then you're going to go to the edge of one of those corners that you want to expand. See the little arrows, and pull down and drop when you're comfortable with it. That's your space now. That's an exclusive tip. So that helps if you're not able to find a space bar that you like, or you're trying to adjust something. That will definitely help you. Spacers are another great option, but there are many features that are not even premium. You can embed YouTube videos on this. So if you wanted to make a custom welcome video via, your phone and then load it up to YouTube, you can embed that to the front of your website and it will welcome the people as they come to your business page.
Can you repeat that one more time, Kat?
Yeah. So if you look over on the screen, you'll see where it shows like a video button option. She just loaded it up. You can link a YouTube video. So on your phone, you can film, just a nice quick intro, about some of the basics, load it up to YouTube, and attach that YouTube link to like how it is on the screen. So when people go to your website, they can see a video of you introducing them to your website and the basics and the information. And if that's easier for some people to just give all the information in one video or multiple videos instead of typing it all out and trying to figure out the website as a whole, then that might be an easier method for you.
Question at the top where it has a little TV and it gives you the options of desktop versus mobile. How does that work?
So that feature allows you to see how someone would actually be seeing your website on a desktop computer versus like a mobile phone. So if I were to go to your website on my phone, it would show me how it would look. So that's how your website would look if someone went there on their phone. And sometimes people notice, like you did, Monty, when you were on your phone and then you messaged me, you're like, are these spaces supposed to be there? I don't see any spaces. So I had to go back and edit it. So when people went onto the mobile feature, it didn't look like all my text was crammed together.
But you can't edit in this mode, correct?
You can't, I don't think. I haven't tried.
So to add, just to reiterate, to add a video, like I'm on one of the pages. So you choose which page you want to add the video.
Yep. So you can click pages. So there's at the top of the screen, you'll see build.
Yep.
And then you'll see pages.
Yep.
And then themes.
I'm going to go to my about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just pick whatever page you want to host that thing on. And then when you are done editing whatever you need to, you're going to go to the build button, and that's where you're going to find all of your tools.
And then to put the video in there, I click which button again?
The video button.
The video button, which is, sorry,
She's circling it right now.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Dog, if you do not quit chewing my fancy quilt, we're going to have problems.
So either you can pre-make like a YouTube video or like HD video is something you already have. Yeah. Does the file have to be a certain length? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because it's a link directly to YouTube and YouTube is the one hosting it.
Perfect.
So you can link whatever you want. If you have revealed diamonds before and you've caught it on video, that could be an excellent thing to add to your page. You could have a photos gallery of some of the really beautiful pieces you've unveiled, different things. We can also link my website. People can go take a look at it just for an idea. If they want to see the concept of what all could be created, you can link that in there. After this, when we post it. Now the website will have Weebly ads because it is the free version, but it's not overwhelming. But it's very easy to do and it's very cool. This is definitely a modern way. I don't think I've ever seen any other consultant doing anything like this. So I think our team is going to be the first.
I think this is a really great tool for creating different funnels of whatever you want, especially the recruitment funnel, so that you can put all the information in one spot. I definitely think right now, maybe let's tell Lee your website and then we can go and see an example of how, when done well, it can really create opportunity for you.
Sure. And I would definitely recommend watching some of those YouTube videos about the Weebly creator, because when you really get the gist, and it's not that hard, I promise. It's really not. Once you get the gist of it and you're like, and you really get it, the possibility is endless. It really is. You can make this as much as like your theme as you want it. You can make it so personal to you. And there's one more feature I wanted to show you guys that really helps sometimes, especially if people are not familiar with cataloging different options and formats. If you scroll all the way down on the toolbar, you'll see a feature at the very bottom. There it is. That is like columns. So it's right next to that big white block at the bottom. Looks like a bunch of cubes. Yep. Drag and drop. That will allow you to basically put in prices. So what I did on my website that you'll see is I basically took all the information from the kits and I input it in a very easy to understand format. So when people would go to the website, I put in, you know, the launch kit, you know, the build kit, all those things. I put in the price, what's included, because some people were getting kind of confused by the 50% off feature. It was a little much. Oh, I didn't even need to tell you. There you go. And you can change those photos out to be seasonal. And again, all of this stuff, all of the text, 95% of it is from Bomb Party website. All of the photos downloaded from the back office. So this is what I was looking at when you guys drag and dropped. This goes through the kits and the basics, and then it goes through all the bonuses that you can add right now. And underneath it, it's got everything that they're gonna need. So this is the photos of what they sent out originally. Now, if they want to join my team, all they have to do is click those buttons and it would take them right there. Same on the join team. And it takes them right there and they can sign up and pick the kit. So this is just potential. This is a little more advanced. So it would take a little bit of practice, but I'm telling you, once you got it, it's super easy.
Did you have to do something special to create that contact me?
Nope. I just went to the tool builder. If you go back. So you just pick, like she has a contact page. So if you go to pages, you'll see that she has a contact page as well. That's actually what we're on. So it'll just say reach out to us. You can edit that text. You can pick a button on the builder bar. So you'll see one that'll say button. And you just drag and drop the button you want. It'll take a second to find it. There's a lot of fun tools. It's on the build bar. They all hide because they all look kind of similar, but it's on there. There you go. You did there. That's a contact page, and then we just need a button. Ta-da! So you can literally just drag and drop buttons and say you didn't like that button there and you wanted it at the bottom. You could grab the whole thing and just move it down underneath the text or wherever you wanted to put it. You edit the text, you add your link, and you can do this to literally any page. And then you can link it to a website. You can link it to wherever.
Should we add the puzzle piece of how you can, what you need to use to add a message me to your messenger button?
I mean, we can do the link part. So you can go to link. 1 second. Hold on. It's going to juke me out for a minute, so hold on a second. Eh. Team Bliss. Sent photo. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So in your link, you're going to type in http colon / lowercase m dot lowercase m lowercase e / All right, now this is where we halt. Now you need to go to your Facebook business page. And you're going to need to find the @ that is underneath your Facebook business page. So that's what it's going to look like. You're going to add it behind the / and then you're going to link it up.
That's also what they call it the username, and you have to choose it. You choose it yourself for your business page.
Mm-hmm. And that will link it. So when someone clicks that button, it immediately takes them to your messenger on Facebook instead of just to your business page. So it will take you from there to there instantly. So there's no rooting around trying to find anything. It's from A to B very fast. Did we have any other questions?
No, maybe we can just go through yours real quick and show your pages.
Yeah. I definitely wanted a contact me page. You want to make it as easy as humanly possible. Because when people, especially when they are interested in something, if they cannot find the information they're looking for very quickly, they lose interest very quickly and they will leave. So that's definitely something that you want to have. So if for some reason that connection box isn't working, I put my email there so they can email me if they need to. I put my Facebook Messenger right below it in case they wanted something quickly. So they've got 3 ways of contact with me. Oh, hey Lee, I just got your message.
Lee, can you start at the beginning of her pages?
So definitely try your best to include as many forms of contact as possible that are very easy.
I think I want to make a suggestion here for anybody who's looking at doing this. Is the best thing is to make sure you remember this is your business and you can customize it to show who you are. This shows who Kat is, so you know when you go here, it's her page and you're joining her team.
My branding is very particular to me and my business. That's why I've got Boss Blade Bling at top. It's got my name up top, but this is my design. This is how my business cards look. Everyone's got their own colors, their own styles. Some people are more subtle. Other people are, more out there. I'm a little more out there. So if your hot pink is not your thing, that's okay. Put what you want there. It doesn't have to be something like this. This was something I designed on Canva. Canva is super easy. It is also free. And this is a Facebook banner. And they have so many pre-built options that you can build yourself and change the colors of that are very easy to install on this. If you want something even easier, just go to the company website, pick a photo that you like, and put it there. That's a very quick, easy fix.
Yeah, even if it's just for now, like put a picture you're recommending, just put a picture, and then you can always customize that picture later, but at least you're getting this funnel in place. At least you're getting these landing pages done.
There's also no harm in just starting to build a website and explore, because you can always restart. There is no bad. So you can always just open one up you know, start exploring, using the tools, figuring it out once you watch the video real quick and guide you through it. And you can kind of just check out some things, look at it, and figure it out for yourself. And once you've gotten to that point, you're like, I've kind of screwed everything up, just restart, just rebuild again and go from there. Because you can wipe out the page and do it again. It's very easy.
I think that's really great. It speaks to business as well. And no
Yes.
matter how many times you fall, you just get back up. Can we see towards the bottom of this page, Lee?
Yeah, so I definitely wanted to emphasize that even though that they're joining my team in particular, that this is their own business. It is their business that they're signing up under me, and that it's their time. So they can make their own hours. They're their own boss. They can make money from home. They get beautiful jewelry. It's like all the pinpoints of all the perfect things of why Bomb Party is so amazing. Put that there. And that's what we want, is we want them to see that this is for them, not for us.
Yeah, those are all great points. And then can we see the second page, Lee?
I wanted to make sure because obviously it's almost like a franchise in a way. We bought into a part of this company, so they want to know about the company that they're signing up with. So we wanted to give them a little bit about Bomb Party because people are wondering, you know, where's this jewelry coming from? Who started it? All these things, you know, include some photos. So it's not just like a mystery company with no face. It's like, this is what we look like. And again, both of these, everything from under who is Bomb Party to those two things about the jewelry, all of that is from Bomb Party's website, copied and pasted.
As well as you said, the back office, was this under Bomb Party, Bomb University, or just into the graphics?
This was into the graphics. So if you just go into the back and you go to the graphics underneath the files, you can find the ones that you're looking for and just download them. The packages and the pricing are really important because that's initially what people are going in and looking for. Now, you don't have to take the time like I did to really spell it out. You can just upload the photos of the kit dialogues at the time and just put those there, and people can read them because they can always click them and make them bigger. And that is an excellent thing to have. But that way they can kind of go through each one and they can see what the boost packs are. And those photos will obviously change as, you know, once that thing's over, I'm going to have to take those photos down and replace them with the normal ones.
I love how you put your picture here.
I wanted to make sure that people knew whose team they were joining.
And I think it builds that like, know, trust factor as well. So they know that when they choose you as a mentor, you know, they're choosing a family, they're choosing someone that they can trust, that they can know will be there for them. So it's really great to kind of personalize it that way too.
And as I get more photos of our team and other things, I'll add them to the page. And you can really condense that down if you really wanted to. I chose to do the why become a party rep and then the packaging and pricing in two separate tabs, but you could totally condense that into one fell swoop if you really wanted to. But that's what I was saying earlier. You could totally just do a home page that had the about us, the pricing and packaging, and the few reasons as to why you should become a party rep, and then just have a contact page. You could totally just put that all on one page if you really felt like it. You don't have to make it this drawn out. I just chose to do it that way.
And then when you did the different packages on here, did you do that typing in the editing of the Weebly and then just added the buttons? So that's all just text that you input?
Yep.
And you added the button into the text by just dragging and pulling, right?
No, that is an additional feature that is actually in the tab. So if you delete those, delete the one that says value. Yeah, get rid of those. Okay, scroll back down to the bottom. I can't see past that little bar. There we go. Where is it? Where is it? Installed apps. Why is this so hard to read? Ugh.
Oh, you can, if you go on your phone and you do your double fingers and you zoom in, you can zoom in.
I can. Oh, dang straight. It might be an app that you might have to get, because if you go to apps, that's how I did that catalog thing. I wouldn't know at this moment exactly what to tell you to punch in to find that particular one. But again, you don't have to type it in like I did. You could totally just upload the photos.
Got it.
And let people kind of go through it themselves. Or you could screenshot mine and just upload it as a photo onto your website.
Very smart.
So you could do that too. So just spare yourself. Everyone just go to my page, screenshot my website, just load the photos onto your page.
Yeah. I think that's a really great point though, also is, if you see a picture, we got it from Bomb Party, you don't have to think to yourself, oh, I can't use that picture because Kat used that picture, because so-and-so used that picture. You 100% can use that picture. Obviously, not if the picture is the branded graphics of that person, it probably wouldn't be wise because that's that person's brand. But other than that, there's no picture that you're not allowed to use, especially when it comes from Bomb Party.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And I think that's why Bomb Party puts out those photos, for different collections and things. It all depends. On a totally random topic, I have discovered an excellent resource that I think would be amazing to add to packages that would cost very minimal and would be a great gift to send out.
Please share.
A lot of people do not purchase the rings because they are pre-sized and non-adjustable. Only the kids' rings are adjustable. And people really want the rings, but they don't know how to size themselves. And a lot of people don't have like a flexible measuring tape or things like that to measure at home. There are numerous print out, like on paper, ring measurers that you can actually print out and place into each order that people can use it on themselves at home and find the proper ring size of each of their fingers so they know what ring size to order. And it costs you probably 1/18 of a cent to print out and send. And now they know what ring size each of their finger is to order. And they know that confidently.
That's an awesome idea. That would actually be a really great added button somewhere too, for them to just click it and print it out if they're on while you're live and they are like, I don't know what size I am.
I don't know if Milkshake has a tab link where you can add like a print off for that, but you definitely could. You could be able to link to the original PDF to print. I'll have to try and mess around with that. That was something we thought of literally 24 hours ago, so it hasn't been implemented
Can you put it
yet.
on your website?
You could. I don't know if it would go with the recruitment,
Right.
but you definitely could.
Well, if you put it up on the website, could you just put the link on your Milkshake to that web page and maybe not post it within your menu of the website? Kind of getting
Yes.
around it.
Yes, you definitely could. Yep, you can do that. But I think that would help a lot of the consultants. And that was something that I thought about doing, about printing a lot of those out on, maybe 20 of them on a regular sheet of paper, cutting them out and including them in my orders with instructions so people can find out their ring sizes, so that way they can order the proper size. And that way they can confidently order, not going, I don't know what ring size I am.
Was there a certain website that you liked that you found the printable PDF? Do you remember?
I found a few. I'm going to print them and confirm because I know my ring sizes professionally. So I'm actually going to confirm and make sure that they are correct before I approve anything being linked on my page, because that would be horrifying if we linked something that was not accurate and people ordering these rings and it doesn't fit.
Yeah, good idea.
So I'm going to confirm that before I do it, but literally only thought of that yesterday. Did we have any other questions?
No, I think that's great. And was that the last page on her landing pages, Lee?
That
Yes,
was the last one.
We've been through all of them.
Perfect.
Something else I can add is you can make this very personal to you, like you said earlier, and you can expand upon this concept. I chose to do mine specifically for recruitment, but you can make yours like a full-blown business page, and you can add a shops tab and then just link it directly to your Bomb Party shopping website. So people can click shop and it will take them to your site and they can shop with you there. You can add, a photo gallery. If you've revealed diamonds, you can put photos of your diamonds, your favorite rings. You can add those into the photo gallery. If you've been to convention, you can put photos of convention in there. If you wanted to do, what else you could do? There's a lot of things you could add, really, but it doesn't have to be particularly a recruitment page. You could add anything you really wanted to it and make it more of like an actual professional page. You could add a whole tab for Facebook that is linked directly to your Facebook page so they can like it. Because there's actually a bar, I think a tool that you can add to any of your pages that is for specifically your social media, where you can link your Instagram, your Facebook, and if they click the tab, it will take them to your Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or Pinterest. They have all of them. This also integrates under the apps. You can find things. So if you use mass emails like MailChimp or something like that, people can opt in through your website using the MailChimp app, and they can sign up using their email on your website, and you can send out mass emails. So there's a lot of features with it. It just takes a little bit of playing around, but you can literally just do very, very minimal.
Well, this is exciting. I'm really excited for Team Bliss, but I'm also excited for anybody who's watching this who feels that this is going to add to their business. We are happy that we were able to have Kat share all this information. And I would just like to add that Miss Kat has just decided to join Bomb Party, not even, 2 weeks ago, Kat, right?
I think it's 1 week.
1 week ago, and she's already a huge asset to everybody. And I just can't wait. I'm so excited for you.
Oh, I'm pumped. I've actually thought about going live, but I'm like, no, I said it's Wednesday. I'm going to wait.
But before we stop recording, I would just like to know, is there something that really helped you make that decision to say yes?
I think for me, it was confirming that I found the right team. I think a lot of people, when they first sign up, they are unsure about the people that they're signing up with. They don't know their character. I mean, you're literally choosing to be business partners and in leadership from a complete stranger on the planet. So you have to take that into account. And then you're also about to invest, at least $100 minimum into this business.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to sign up with a stranger and give them lots of money. So it's like I wanted to make sure that I found the right home team. people that I could relate with, people that I talked to. You and I had a full-blown conversation, and a lot of the other people I had spoken to prior were not giving me really the time of day. I think there was only one other consultant, and it's the same consultant from our team, Miss Crystal, actually took the time to talk to me. Everyone else is like, here's my link. You can sign up here. These are our kits. It's like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that that's a really great point. It's all about that like no trust factor. Comes into contact when someone buys from you, comes into contact when someone wants to join your team, it comes into contact with life. Like that's a really, really great point. And I think that also goes for as someone who is going to mentor someone, because now you're going to be building your team and your business. You're now able to take all those feelings of who do I pick and really you're trying to make this system, this recruitment system easy so that it's not, so that they can make just as an informed decision as you did. And I'm so happy. I feel very blessed that Miss Cat chose Team Bliss. It's just amazing. And I'm so excited. Thank you.
Super pumped. I love our team already, and it's only been like a week, so I can only imagine what years would be like.
And in general, Bombshell Empire, or like our whole Bombshell Empire, Mrs. Lee is part of our Bombshell Empire, and she's also an amazing, amazing mentor. I think that nobody can go wrong if they choose our family. So thanks, Kat.
Yeah, and something else I will say that I am going to be adding to the website within the next week or two is a about me page. I have an about Bomb Party page, and it says about us. So I think somewhere on that same page, I'm going to put photos of me and my family and about myself, because, they want some level of connection. And so I want to make sure that they know that they're signing up with me and who I am, because they do see me on live and they can see somewhat of my personality, but they don't know entirely about me and my family and my life and why I do this now. And so that's what people want to know. So I'm going to put that on there, and you probably should too.
Yeah, that's a good point. You definitely 100%. And I am going to be implementing this as well. And I think that's where the why comes in. You have to think about your why before you join. You have to think about your why after you join, and you have to continue to think about it as you build your business. So yeah, sharing that why with somebody else who's looking at this is definitely a way for them to think about, okay, is this something I really want to do? Is this something, why do I want to do this?
When people go, looking around, wanting to join something like this, it's because they're looking for something. They're looking for something to be a part of, and they need sometimes inspiration as to why. And when they see other people's why, they get inspired and be like, I think I know my why. And then they want to join your team, and then it just builds from there. So I think it's great with how many people you find. And I think this extension of narrowing the funnel is going to be really, really helpful for getting people the information that they're looking for.
Yes,
quickly. Because someone could go from your live, while you're on live selling jewelry, to clicking that link and getting all the information they need without even ever really talking to you, feeling like they know you, joining your team. And by the time you're off live, you could have 3 people under you by that point. And you didn't even have to say hi except to them when they came into the comments.
Yeah. And then of course connecting with them once
absolutely. No, you're gonna go talk to them when you're done.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a good point. It's just like you can not minimize your time, but you can use your time wisely, and you can make sure that you make the connection immediately when someone is inspired.
Yes. It's maximize efficiency.
Yes. Maximizing the efficiency. Exactly. Yay. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
If you guys have any other questions about the website building or anything like that, you can shoot me a message and I can help you kind of process through it. Weebly used to have a program that would walk you through how to use their builder. And I think they still might. If they do, I will link it. And it kind of goes through the website builder and how to piece things together. And I think 15 minutes.
Okay.
So-
And you said, when you said about searching on YouTube about Weebly, did you search certain words when you went to YouTube to look up that information?
The last time I looked it up, it was a Weebly website builder tutorial. And I got multiple tutorials, some a lot more in depth, and those were like 30 minutes long. So if you want to build a website that's like mine, and you want to know how to adjust colors and add in apps and things like that, integrate programs like MailChimp emailer into your thing, then you're going to need that more extensive version. But if you want like a quick one page, you want to learn to link and go, 15 minutes, quick tutorial, or some just messing around with it should get you to that point, because it's very easy, especially after watching this.
Yeah, I think so. I'm definitely going to start this right away. So
Not to say it's easy, but that's I'm a
well,
millennial.
you have to put the work in. You have to put the work in.
I'm a millennial, so it might be easy for me, but it's not easy for everyone else.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna stop our recording at this point, and we hope that this has helped you if you're watching this. And like Kat said, if you have any questions, you just reach out to your mentor, reach out to Kat, reach out to someone, and don't think that you're asking a silly question, because there are no silly questions. There's just questions that you haven't gotten answers to. That's it.